Hi everybody and welcome to the Sherlou Club. Yes, today we're gonna go back to Loop Hero. Yeah, and today in Loop Hero what we're gonna do, I'm gonna present to you the second class that you can unlock, which makes it the third class. It's the Necromancer. So if you're wondering about the Necromancer or how you can get it, let me show you how. So the thing is that when you have the build option over here, you're going through all those things, and at some point you will unlock the cemetery here. This is the first step because the crypt is connected to the cemetery. You have to go through one to go to the other one, and you need, of course, a gymnasium. So the fastest way probably to get there is to the campfire, field kitchen, gymnasium, then cemetery, and over here, the crypt. So as you can see on my right side, it says that it unlocks a new class, the Necromancer. Unlocks the Ancestral Crypt Golden card if the Intel Center is built. My Intel Center is not built yet, and I don't know what are the gold cards, but we're going to get there. But that is not the goal of this video. The goal of this video is just to present to you the Necromancer. So when you get here, when you're going to start for your expedition, now there's a third choice over here, which is the Necromancer. So the big difference, as you remember, the warrior has a sword, a ring, shield, and armor. When you go to the rogue, you have two weapons, an armor, and some boots. And the Necromancer, well, that dude is completely different. It has nothing to do with the other two. He does not attack monsters. He relies on not casting or summoning skeletons of different form. So what he has, instead of a weapon, he has a book. You have two ring and a necklace. So it's really different, really different. So from the start, because I have the blacksmith, he's gonna give me some tools, you know, some basic armor and everything. Well, nothing in there is gonna work for me because there's nothing to put here. So they will just build and do something else. So let's go see. That will be the first fight. So as you can see, my Necromancer won't attack anything. The creature will either attack the Necromancer or attack one of the skeletons. It also, unlike, I have the rune card over here. The rune card is really interesting because it will give you a random basic resource charge upon visiting it. And it spawns Scorched Worm every 2 days. The thing you have to know about Scorched Worms is that they can shoot from 2 spaces off. So I will get something here. There we go. So don't put something next to it like a place where you can have, I don't know, for example, don't put a spider web or a groove or whatever. Don't put anything next to it because you'll have to fight that creature, and those guys are going to shoot for you to two different space. We'll see if that happened at some point. I will be able to show it to you. So you have the damage over here that your skeletons are doing, not you. Max skeleton is 2. You start at 2. You have defense, HP per days, and retaliation damage. That is from one of a special relic that I have, but don't think about that one. So one thing is the quality of what you're going to be summoning. So I'll put this here, summon quality plus 14%. I'm not sure exactly yet what percentage is equal to what you're doing, but I think I mean, it makes your skeletons better, of course. There's going to be something else that I will have to show you, but not right now. There's a new day. So your elf will be barely touched, and you will see when I have activated. You see, now it's attacking me. Each time, instead of attacking, I will put a random skeleton in my path. I say random because you don't really choose what you're gonna spawn. At first, you only have what they call friendly skeletons. They're kind of your basic run-of-the-mill kind of warrior. You know, he has 10 HP, 4.8 damage, attacks every 0.54 seconds. So it's pretty basic. They're gonna get better, of course, as you level up your stuff. But for now, that's what we have. So I hope we'll get some equipment soon, so I can show you what they do. For the cemetery, I think I will wait to put it close to the end here. Don't want to put too much creatures in there. That's another topic. I will talk about card managing at some point. I think that would be a good video for you, because I've learned the hard way that you have to manage the card that you're using. There we go. So I didn't get anything here. So the lantern, normally I put the lantern near my base, near my campfire. So when I'm at the end, I don't have to deal with too much people, because most of the time that's where your elf is the lowest. Oh, okay, so now we have two new books. One of those skeleton levels, and the other one is skeleton level 2. So far we don't have that. We have the number of skeleton. We have the quality of the summon. Now we're gonna upgrade their level. So this one is 0.92, 0.95, so it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna put this one here. And that will upgrade my skeletons. So let's go see. He should be a little bit better. You see he has 20 HP now. He hits at 9.38. The attack per second doesn't change, but as you saw, his HP and his damage has went up from my summon quality and skeleton level. Now, I haven't been able to calculate exactly what the correlation is between one and the other, but I believe that with sometimes I might figure it out. So magic HP, that's the other thing I want to talk about. Your Necromancer can have some kind of a shield. I don't know why they call it magic HP. They should have called it like a shield or something, but yeah. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put it here. Oops. Oh, it's a necklace. I'm sorry. It's a necklace. So it goes here. So there's something added. So you see your max HP over here, which is related to this one. You have 18 points over. And your magic HP, like I said, is like a shield. So they have to do 28 damage directly to you before you start losing health. It's that simple, but they don't really explain it. So we have evasion here or evasion. So we'll go with evasion, of course. Oh, and there's a treasury here. I'm gonna put it in the middle here, so we'll be able to join our mountains and our meadow. Or yeah, meadow. Go, skeleton, go! So we have the choice for another book here. 0.95 also, so nothing there. There we go. So we have a new necklace. I would be surprised if it would be better. Yes, it has one more magic HP, but doesn't have anything else, so we're going to keep the one we have. We're going to pass through over here. There we go. It's done. We're going to fight. So as you can see, there's a kind of a blue line over the green line. I don't know if you can see it well on this image, but yeah, you can really see that there's a difference. You see, you just saw it go down a little bit. And that, of course, when you start fighting, is automatically fully replenished. So you see the little effect of the shield when we're getting hit. Sometimes they will attack directly your creatures instead of attacking you. So now that since that I have two villages, I have a bandit camp that I have to worry about. I will separate my fields over here. So far so good, but what I like about the Necromancer and, well, what I like about the game in general, what they did, I mean, it's pretty different. I mean, this is really something else. This is not like playing the rogue. This is not like playing the warrior. Even though the game seems limited, the more I play it, the more I found that there's a lot of stuff here that can be done and done differently in the game, depending on what you want. For example, if you need to for certain resources, you're better with some classes than others. Oh, we have a yellow, a level 3 yellow here. So magic 59, that's the double. We lose our evasion, but we will get regen per second because we can have it. The rogue cannot, but he can, like the warrior. And the skeleton level is going to go up, and we're going to see the difference. I'm going to put another mountain here so we get double resources. There we go. So I don't know if we'll have bandits, depending if we pass through before or after the day is done. Okay, we're just passing before it, so we're full. A bandit just appeared. What is that thing? 43, summon quality. No, I prefer the one that I have right now. So we're full of life. I mean, so far I've just played a little bit, but I didn't push it to the extreme where you do your last turn and you die from it. I didn't do that with the Necromancer, so I never saw his life back to 0. But I imagine that it is possible, of course. So skeleton level, oh, it's less, but you have 9% evasion. So far, I'm not getting it too much. My health is full, so I'll let my skeletons be higher than what they are. We'll go through the village again. Now we have a quest. I'm not sure what determines if you are attacked directly or what if your skeletons are attacked directly. Honestly, I haven't figured. I think it's just random. I mean, my first impression is that it's random. You don't really choose who they're gonna attack. But we're full again. That will be useful because we're going against quest 1. And those quest 1, you see, we're next to one. We cannot attack the Scorched Worm, but he can attack in the second row. You know, it does 30% less damage than the other creatures. But he has kind of the archer trait. They call it the archer trait. Takes part in battle on the adjacent tile. Range combat, it's third row. Minus 30% damage in second row, minus 60% damage in first row. Okay. So that must be first row here. So he's not doing that much damage, but just be aware that they can do this. Oh, the quest is done, so we got some runes. Runes are good. I'm not gonna put them directly next to the other one. I'm gonna put them up here. We'll have to, we'll probably be able to go through it without having any problems. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's go see 83 magic HP. So the shield will be much higher. Attack speed, evasion, summon quality. The summon quality. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Again, the summon quality versus the skeleton level. At least in the game, they're not explaining a lot what's the difference between those two. But the fact is that it's helping. I mean, there's still, you see my friendly skeleton here, still at the same power level. One of my theory is that the summon quality makes you able to summon other type of summon quality. Here we go. You see, we'll be at 46%, so maybe we'll see a difference. There's a light over here. Let's put the light here. That will help me. Oh, they're attacking me. Those bandits are hard. They're probably one of the toughest one. Oh, we got, okay. So now we got a skeleton guard. At the beginning, we just had our, what they call it, the friendly skeleton here, 2020. This one has something really important. He has 26 HP. That's not that much. He's not hitting that a lot either, but he is first target. So as soon as you have one of those guys, he acts like a tank. They don't have a choice. They have to attack him. So I think that the summon quality makes you able to summon better skeletons, and the skeleton levels helps you get more HP and more damage. As far as I know, this is my theory right now. But it's really useful. When you can summon a skeletal guard, you're going to see soon there's going to be another type of skeleton. We're going to put a groove here. We're going to fight a scarecrow. Oh, you see, that is the other one. That is the skeleton warrior. You have to see him a little bit like a rogue. He does a lot of damage. He's attacking. He's the one who attacks the fastest. And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health. So he's kind of the rogue. Yep. Really useful. So let's go see over here. I'm sorry about that. Let me close this in. So over here you have your you have a level 3 defense and regen. I don't know. What about this one? Oh, 1.91, 2 defense, summon quality, skeletal level. Oh, now we're gonna see a big difference. So we had 69 summon quality and our skeleton level is 2.18. So let's watch how much life our next skeleton will have, and if we're gonna summon more of those better ones, the rogue one and the tank. That's how I'm calling them. See if they're gonna pop up more. So far this guy, you see, so the skeleton level here gives you 32 HP and easy thing at 1525, and the rogue here is hitting at 2016, but his attack per second is higher. So overall, I think he does more damage. Why didn't I change this one? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I prefer the other one. That makes sense. Let's put a rock on this side over here. Cemetery for now, I don't need that. So you've seen, at least so far, I haven't seen any other type of skeletons. I saw the warrior, I saw the tank, and the friendly one. I didn't see anything else so far. I'm not saying that there's not any other ones, but I haven't seen other ones. So this one is attacking us, but our shield is holding on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's put another mountain here. So I think you get the gist here on how it works, what kind of creature you can expect, what kind of upgrade. Because I showed you pretty much everything there is here. Magic HP, so this is the shield. Maximum skeletons. You can. In one of my games, I went up to 4. Most of the games, most of the fight, I should say, are not that long, and you're not facing that big of enemies, unless you go against probably a boss or a place where there's a lot of monsters, of 3-4 monsters, and they're really hard. Maybe going up to 4 skeleton could be good, but for what I've seen at the level I played, I'm not saying that's an absolute, but at the level I played, having 3 skeletons as maximum skeletons is enough. I don't think you need more than that, at least for what I have played so far. But the game has only been out for a few days, so I'm not a specialist. I haven't finished the game yet. I only played like 12 hours, I think, on the game. But I think that you should put, if you have the opportunity to put 1 more points here to get 3 skeletons, I think it's good. If you have the choice in your armament, in what you can choose here, between, I don't know, upgrading them or just having 1 more to get to 4, I don't think it's worth going to 4. Honestly, I don't think it is. Let's do one last round, just so you really see what's going on. And then I will end the stream. I don't think we need to go really further than that. I think you understand what's going on. I think you see the difference of the Necromancer. I like the graphic that they done. You see, again, it's a little bit different. It has its own style. It's pretty cool. Attack, summon, quality. Well, oh, yeah, that is better. So now our summon's quality is over 70%. I don't remember being at that high. And skeleton level, I went up to 4, I think. But we'll see if that spawns something new. Oh, still the rogue over here, which is a skeleton warrior. They call it the warrior, but they should have called it the rogue, honestly. So I'll put the groove over here since it's my last turn. So when passing through it, oh, I can get a skill here. Field practice, 0.5 to skeleton level for a loop. Okay. After killing an enemy, skeleton fully heals itself. Damage and HP are increased by 10%. Okay. Permanent 0.5 boost bonus to energy armor for every skeleton. Oh yeah, this one. This one will give you more of that magic HP over here. 0.5 per skeleton, so at least 1 point per fight. That could pile up pretty fast. In my experience, that could pile up really fast. There we go. Is it this one better than the other one? You have skeleton quality instead of skeleton level. I'll keep my my quality here. So those guys are getting better and better. So far, no new one. Okay, so I got a certain amount of mountains that I put on, so a goblin can't just spawn. It appears from... You get one for every 10 mountain and rock tiles. Those guys can be really hard. Those guys can be hard. Normally, while you do your loop, when you'll come back, there will be 3 or 4 of them there. And they're not easy. They're not going just to roll around and then just wait to die. I mean, roll over. I mean, and wait to die. No, they're gonna attack you. They're gonna do damage to you. The bandits also are quite hard. And it goes well with those guys. It goes well. Here we go. So my max HP has went up again. Because each time you summon a skeleton, you get 0.5. So I think the higher you are on summon qualities, the better you get as skeletons. Defense and evasion. No. So you saw in that one, I didn't get a friendly skeleton. Right away, I got, yeah, the warrior, which should be called the rogue over here, and I get the guard right away. No more friendly skeleton at that level. Attack speed, nope. Not interesting. Oh, meadow, yes. I'm gonna also put the runes over here. So I can profit from getting something from that. From it, I should say. Yep. You just summon better skeletons. That's what's happening. Oh, okay. We're good for this one. Let's go put this here so we get more things. Whoops, I'm sorry. Let's go put this here. Okay. I'll put a groove next to it just to collect a little more wood and not fighting anyone because this is my last turn. As I don't want to eternize my thing. I mean, I just wanted to make sure that you saw everything you needed to see for... there we go. That's a lot of points. Let's put this here. Control a little bit where we're going to fight. Of course, the attack speed here could be also an issue. I mean, if you decide to buff your attack speed, you're going to pop those skeletons much faster, especially if you can go up to 3. That could make a big difference. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Summon quality. There we go. That's the one we want. There we go. So I have another meadow. Can I put it? Well, let's put it here. There we go. So since we're getting at the end here, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I don't want to get surprised by anything. Boom. Bye-bye, Scarecrow. So let me put the cemeteries here. There probably won't be time for them to spawn anyway. They're spawning at the end of the day, so we're just getting free resources on our last turn. And we'll go away with everything. There you go. What was I telling you? You see, we see over here, there's already 3 of those, and one of those is a quest one, so it will be really harder to kill, I should say. Those guys are not to truffle with. Yeah, they end me a few times. So we're gonna retreat with everything we've got. And I think that is what you needed to see for the Necromancer. And again, if you want to unlock it, you have to do Campfire. The fastest way to unlock it is Campfire, Field Kitchen, Gymnasium, Cemetery, and then Crypt. And that is the fastest way to get to the Necromancer. So thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped you understand what the Necromancer is. If you have any questions or comment, leave it down below on the comment section. I'm sorry. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss my next video on Loop Hero. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a nice day.